We've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Sabathia is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's real easy to see why this guy's one of the top pitchers. His strikeout per 9 ratio is off the charts. What does that tell me? Not only is his stuff good, but when he throws it in the strike zone, he's tough to hit. If he brings his A game, pack up your bats because he's going to punch out quite a few hitters.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there. That came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
The average sits at 286 here to start play. 5 homers and 11 RBIs. And it's 0-2 to Scope. Scope, who's nicknamed Mamba, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Tigers. Tigers nothing, Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Casey Mize will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
So striding forward now, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fouled off. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out. That makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Bernie Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now pitch on the way. Williams is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
So digging in now, Tino Martinez took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball well outside. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Going back is the left fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Standing in now, Jose Canseco. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, C.J. Cron, and right into the shift. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Miguel Cabrera is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. He stays alive, still 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning. And now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Nico Goodrum is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Behind 0-2 now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Standing in, Tim Range, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Reyes is right there, one down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 39.
In now, number 39. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Ball one to start the at-bat. Not close. It's 2-0. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit hard to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
The second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
At the plate now, Alfonso Soriano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Soriano, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Batting it, the catcher, Jorge.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Has a look, now the pitch. Now here's a swing by Posada, and this ball's driven well out to deep right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Reyes is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 2.
Now at the plate, Derek Jeter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Jeter, a 27-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Austin Romine comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Nope.
Just off the plate and high, ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Victor Reyes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. Popped him up. Posada is there. And the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. They're down 4-0.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bernie Williams is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Line drive, base hit to right.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
To the plate now, Tino Martinez, as he'll take a look at ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Hit hard to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on him. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
So now to the plate, Tim Raines, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in to try it again. Number 39. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold a 4-0. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Raines will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman, Miguel.
So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the fourth, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Cabrera, a 36-year-old veteran. This is his 18th season. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail here 4-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Alfonso Soriano is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Scope is there. There's one on to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Now batting, number 18.
Ready for another chance. Number 18 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Derek Jeter stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 3-1 fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch, and that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
First pitch on its way. Bernie Williams is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 10 for him on the year, as this lead swells to 7-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Roll, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. At the plate, Tino Martinez, 1-0 the count. Now the pitch.
2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it.
Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself 2nd in that category. In now, Jose Canseco as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We played 4. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jacoby Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Outside, that's the
He'll
ball.
hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Jones stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Here comes the first pitch. Jorge Bonifacio started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Ready once again, Tim Raines. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Romine is after it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And it's 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Alfonso Soriano will be next. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He'll try it again, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Alfonso Soriano is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. At the plate, Austin Romine. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
That evens it up, 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Austin Romine goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Into the box now, Victor Reyes. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And it's fouled away. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat. Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Posada. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. 2 low, 1-0. Fouled off. One and one. Here it comes.
Count 2-1.
Back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Now batting, number 18.
Into the box, number 18, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this one's in the dirt. Posada on at first, nobody out. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
No hits to this point. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the belt, the pitch.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-2. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Standing in now, Bernie Williams, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 10-0 score.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5, so he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
Jordan Zimmerman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Tino Martinez. Reyes patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The right fielder, number 33.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Canseco. He's set. Here it comes. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. 3 runs already home here. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year as the blowout continues.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate now, Tim Raines. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 39. These two have not faced each other at the major league level, and he fouls this one off. Hit well on the ground to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 12-0. So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Popped high in the air. Martinez calls for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now that designated hitter.
Here's C.J. Cron now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Sign from Posada now, the 1-1. Fouled away. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball...
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And it's gone.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. One out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Nico Goodrum is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Alfonso.
First pitch on its way. Popped into the air, back behind second. Scope is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. His second of the game as this lead got even wider. Ronnie Garcia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, number 18. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bonifacio's under it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now batting, Derek Jeter. He singled his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Bernie Williams would be next. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead this one 13. Jacoby Jones the next to hit.
Leading off for the Tigers, the left fielder,
Graham Lloyd has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Graham
Lloyd has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Lloyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly...
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Striding into the box, Austin Romine. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bernie Williams. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Tino Martinez. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scope towards second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Popped up, Martinez in foul ground, 1 away.
Next to the Tigers,
stepping into the box, Jeimer Candelario, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. A windup and the 0-1. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the second baseman, Jonathan.
Digging in, Jonathan Scope. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Popped him up. Number 18 waits on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. New York get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Sabathia earns his 5th winner of the year with 15 strikeouts. Casey Mize allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing